hold the stick here with my index and my thumb, and I let the stick bounce here. That's my technique. There are drummers who hold the stick here, which, in my opinion, when you hold the stick here, I think it's not natural. But some drummers do, and they sound great. You know? I think that it is a natural to hold the stick in in the way, in the middle of the stick. You know, I don't know. My English is not great enough to explain to you, but I know you know what I'm trying to say. You know, when it's in the middle of the thing, when it is a balance. So I hold the stick here, and I let the stick bounce. I'm holding the stick here, and why I'm doing this? Because I discovered that for me, playing fast tempos, it was better with this technique. I used to do this since I was in Cuba. Then when I came here and I started playing with Dizzy Gillespie, he used to call always, most of the time, the first tune that Dizzy used to call was a tune called bebop. Right? So allowed me to have that speed. But also, when I'm playing a slow tempo, for some reason I can explain to you, this also helped me to keep that bouncing thing. That's my advice about technique. That's my philosophy. I also think that these things like this are not important anymore. But I always think that if you hold the stick properly, you're going to get a better sound out of your instrument. It's like also by hitting the instrument in the right place, you're going to get a good sound out of your instrument. I always explain to people, what happens if we hit a timpani right in the middle, in the center? So it sounds right, huh? You have to hit the timpani right on the edge. You get that boom, that beautiful sound. In my opinion, when we hit the middle, and when we hold the stick properly, we're gonna get a better sound out of the drums. If you don't hold, if you're playing match and your sticks are loose, I don't think you're gonna get a good sound out of your instrument. Sticks are like this. My teacher taught me this technique. So I apply this to the drums if I'm going to play match grip, which is rare. I play match grip most of the time when I'm playing Afro-Cuban or Brazilian. If I'm playing all the style of music, I play traditional. That's my advice. If you spending a great deal of time with the practice pad or with your drums,